Welcome to Silent Stories, your trusted channel for exploring the ideas that shape our world. Today, we dive into a question that has fascinated thinkers and policymakers for decades. Why does the United States dominate the world? Let's uncover the reasons behind America's unparalleled influence across economics, politics, culture, and innovation. Economic powerhouse, the United States boasts the largest economy in the world, with a GDP of approximately $26.7 trillion as of 2023. This accounts for 24% of the global GDP, making the US a central player in global finance. The US dollar is the world's reserve currency, with over 60% of global foreign exchange reserves held in dollars. The New York Stock Exchange, with a market capitalization of over $23 trillion, symbolizes America's economic might. Military dominance. The US spends more on defense than the next 10 countries combined, with a budget of $877 billion in 2023. It maintains over 750 military bases in more than 80 countries, ensuring a global presence. The US Navy dominates the seas, with 11 aircraft carriers, compared to China's 3. America's advanced weaponry and technology give it an edge in modern warfare. Innovation and technology. The US leads the world in technological advancements, hosting 8 of the top 10 global tech companies, including Apple, Microsoft, and Google. In 2022, US companies invested over $130 billion in research and development. Silicon Valley, a hub of innovation, drives the global tech ecosystem. The US is also a pioneer in biotechnology, and space exploration. NASA, for instance, has spent $25 billion annually on space exploration, leading the charge to return humans to the Moon and eventually Mars. Cultural influence. Hollywood generates over $100 billion annually, shaping global entertainment and values. American music, fashion, and social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok, ironically owned by China but thriving in the US, dominate global trends. Streaming platforms like Netflix have over 240 million subscribers globally, spreading American culture to every corner of the world. The concept of the American dream continues to inspire millions worldwide. Higher education. The US is home to 8 of the top 10 universities globally, including Harvard, Stanford, and MIT. Over 1 million international students study in the US, contributing $44 billion annually to the economy. This influx of talent fuels innovation and strengthens America's position as a global knowledge leader. Geopolitical strategy. The US played a pivotal role in creating institutions like the United Nations, the World Bank, and NATO. Through these platforms, it exerts significant influence on global policies and security. Its strategic alliances, such as the Quad and AUKUS, counterbalance emerging powers like China. Geographical advantage. The US benefits from vast natural resources, including the world's largest reserves of coal and abundant oil and gas. Its geographical isolation, bordered by oceans, has historically protected it from invasions. The Mississippi River system and extensive rail networks facilitate domestic trade, strengthening its economy. Setbacks and resilience. The US has faced challenges, including the Great Depression, the Vietnam War, and the 2008 financial crisis. Despite setbacks, it has consistently rebounded, showcasing a unique resilience. After the COVID-19 pandemic, the US economy grew by 5.7% in 2021, one of the fastest recoveries among developed nations. The dot-com bubble burst of the early 2000s caused a significant tech industry downturn, yet companies like Amazon and Google emerged stronger, redefining global commerce and technology. Soft power. The US is a leader in humanitarian aid, donating over $51 billion in 2022 alone. American values of freedom, democracy, and human rights resonate globally, influencing governance in other nations. Cultural programs and global outreach through Peace Corps initiatives have impacted over 60 nations positively since its inception. Criticisms and challenges. Despite its dominance, the US faces criticisms, including income inequality, political polarization, and global interventionism. Rising powers like China and India pose challenges to its unipolar status. The ongoing debate over climate change has also put the US under scrutiny, as it remains the second largest carbon emitter, contributing to 14.5% of global emissions. However, its adaptability and innovation keep it ahead of the curve. Unparalleled influence in entertainment and sports. The US dominates global sports through events like the Super Bowl, which attracts over 100 million viewers annually, and the NBA, with players who have global fan bases. The Olympics often see the US leading medal counts, reinforcing its athletic prowess. The cultural power extends to literature, with over 275,000 books published annually in the US, setting global literary trends. The road ahead. As the world evolves, so does America's role. Its ability to lead lies in addressing domestic challenges while maintaining global leadership. From advancements in green technology to tackling AI ethics, the US continues to shape the future of humanity. The US remains a beacon of opportunity, innovation, and influence, setting standards for the rest of the world. Conclusion: the US dominates the world not just because of its economic and military might but due to its culture, innovation, and values. Thank you for joining us on Silent Stories. If you found this discussion insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating explorations of global topics. Let's keep discovering the stories that define our world.